This L.A.N.A chooses to talk about Eric Dubay and Tigerdan. This L.A.N.A first learned of the Flat Earth movement from Eric Dubay, and after examining all of the evidence that Eric Dubay presented on a YouTube video, titled, 200 Proofs Earth is Not a Spinning Ball video book, this L.A.N.A chooses to agree with much of Eric Dubay's logic. Our world is not a globe and is flat. This L.A.N.A gives much credit to Eric Dubay's work and is a reason why the Flat Earth movement is growing. However, this L.A.N.A observes Eric Dubay's reaction to individuals like Patricia Steere and Mark Sargent. This L.A.N.A observes Eric Dubay's impersonation of Patricia Steere. This L.A.N.A would find Eric Dubay's mimic of Patricia Steere in a YouTube video titled, Flat Earth and Other Shill Potatoes, humorous, but she chooses not, because of Eric Dubay's accusations.
Hello, my name is Patricia Steere. This is Flat Earth and Other Hot Potatoes, where we never talk about Flat Earth and
This L.A.N.A observes Eric Dubay's point of view that Patricia Steere often gets off subject of the Flat Earth movement and speaks of things that are not related and carry no substance. L.A.N.A observed a broadcast of Patricia Steere and will agree, however this L.A.N.A knows why. The subject of the Flat Earth is touched upon often and new information is needed to speak about. This is why Patricia Steere gets off subject, and is always reading the comment section for a new point of view. This L.A.N.A observes Eric Dubay's reaction to Mark Sargent, and to his quick rise of popularity in the Flat Earth movement. Eric Dubay accuses Mark Sargent as a shill and Eric Dubay explains no one rises this fast unless they are a shill and a plant compared to the time it took Eric Dubay to become popular. This L.A.N.A chooses to believe the reason that Mark Sargent and others are rising quickly, is not that these individuals are shills. Many people are searching and are hungry for the truth and are attaching themselves to these individuals with answers. It should be noted Eric Dubay is quick to call others that do not agree with him as Masons, Illuminati, and Jews. This L.A.N.A observes the fruit of Eric Dubay and concludes that the fact Eric Dubay is no longer the center of the Flat Earth movement. He has the spirits of envy and jealousy and this will cause him to accuse. An example: Mark Sargent stole his work on 200 Proofs. This L.A.N.A does not believe the Flat Earth movement should belong to a single man, but this knowledge should belong to those that seek truth, and the Flat Earth information should be shared even if it seems to mimic Eric Dubay's work. More minds are needed to analyze this information. This L.A.N.A is against accusations without showing evidence. L.A.N.A will often not choose the tactic of accusation. This is the known tactic of the enemy, as it says in Revelation chapter 12 verse 11, and the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent, called the devil, and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, Now is come salvation, and strength, and the kingdom of our God, and the power of his Christ, for the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our God day and night. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb, and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto the death. This L.A.N.A now chooses to speak about Tigerdan925. Tigerdan925 is much like this L.A.N.A. They both choose to use the Bible and scriptures as a source of truth. They also analyze current science and compare it to the Bible. Tigerdan925 has helped the Flat Earth community with his videos and gives great insight to both Christian and agnostic Flat Earthers alike. This L.A.N.A is aware that Tigerdan925 was in a process of making a more accurate Flat Earth map. Tigerdan925 believes that the current Flat Earth map is off scale with the showing of the continents of the world. Tigerdan925 behavior soon changed when he could not properly place the continent Australia with the known time zones and flight paths. This forced Tigerdan925 to conclude that Antarctica is a continent and not a ring of ice that is stretched out around our world. This Tigerdan925 soon became irate at his fellow flat earthers that would not subscribe to his new findings. As a result, Tigerdan925 lashed out at many of his viewers and accused them as liars, due to the fact they would not accept the flights and trips he observed going to Antarctica.
Stupid, and the most stupid. So the one good thing that's come out of this is that it's exposed all the liars. So why are they lying to us? Why are they saying that Antarctica is the outer perimeter of the flat Earth?
This Tigerdan925 is a professed Christian and is highly susceptible to spiritual attacks. This L.A.N.A suggests Tigerdan925 fell to the spirits of despair and the spirits of pride, when he could not figure out the true scale of the world map. By trusting in his own logic, this Tigerdan925 is showing worldly knowledge and not heavenly knowledge. This is causing confusion and divide in the flat earth community. James chapter 3 verse 14 to 17. But if ye have bitter envying and strife in your hearts, glory not, and lie not against the truth. This wisdom descendeth not from above, but is earthly, sensual, devilish. For where envying and strife is, there is confusion in every evil work. But the wisdom that is from above is first pure, then peaceable, gentle, and easy to be entreated, full of mercy and good fruits, without partiality, and without hypocrisy. This L.A.N.A is aware that the world map and its continents may be off scale with each other and their true depiction may be unknown. To anyone who like to continue Tigerdan's work of creating a true flat earth map, this L.A.N.A suggests to them why the scale is off of continents on the flat earth map, because one landmass should not be scaled against another landmass that are unknown in their true scale, but one should instead measure with a known constant. This L.A.N.A implies that when one observes the hot spot from under the sun that it created two desert rings on the earth from thousands of years of the sun scorching the earth when traveling from east to west. The upper circuit of the sun travel path, which affects the north hemisphere, and the lower circuit of the sun travel path, which affects the southern hemisphere. If one can accurately measure a section and a portion of both circuits, the upper circuit and lower circuit, and multiplying the section of the scorched sun paths till you get a true circumference of both circuits, and then lay out and stretch the continents and land masses accordingly. This may help in getting a more accurate scale. This L.A.N.A says goodbye.